Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to do the remaining portion of your exercise 1, right? So till your long answer third question we have solved in the previous video, and now today in this video we will continue this portion from your long answer number 4, that is add the following binary numbers. Fine. So see the question number 4 firstly. Now you see we have the fourth question, add the following binary numbers. So before directly jumping on to the question, see we have 4 rules for that. Okay, so what are the rules? We have 0 plus 0 is going to give you 0, and then 0 plus 1 is going to give you 1, then 1 plus 0 is going to give you 0, and 1 plus 1 you will be having 0, and you'll give a carry as 1. Okay, so these are the 4 rules that you need to follow while doing this addition portion. Fine. So now let us solve the following portions. Let us solve this binary numbers. See the first one, we have 11001 and you have to add 101 to it. Okay, so let's write down like that. 11001 we have, and you have to add on 101 with it. Okay, now how you have to do it? See, we have the rules already. So 1 plus 1 is going to give you 0, and you will be having 1 as a carry, right? After that you will be having, when you have more than two numbers now, then you make a pair of 2. So firstly solve this 1 and 0. So 1 plus 0 is going to give you 1, right? Then this 1 and this 0 is going to give you 1 again. After that we are on this one. So 0 plus 1 is going to give you 1. Then we are having nothing over here, so just drag this one downward, again just drag this one downwards. Okay, so this is how you are going to do the addition part. Fine. After that we have this B portion also. You see the B portion, it is 101101, and we have to add on 1001 to it. So let's write down the question, 101101, and you have to add on 1001 to it. Okay, now let us solve this one. See, firstly we have this one. So 1 plus 1 is going to give you 0, and you will be having a carry of 1. Fine. After that make a pair of 2. We have 1 plus 0, it is going to give you 1, and then this 1 plus 0 is going to give you 1 again. Fine. After that we have this portion. So 1 plus 0 will be 1. Again, see, 1 plus 1 we have, so just write down 0 and with a carry of 1 over here. Okay, then again 1 plus 0 is going to give you 1, and we are having nothing over here, to just drag this one downward, and this is your solution of the addition for binary numbers. Fine, this is the B part. Now the C part you try it out by yourself. D part, let us see over here. D part says 10101 we have, then we have 1101. Okay, now you have to add on both of these quantities. So how we are going to do that? See, we have 1 plus 1, again 0 we have, and you have the carry of 1 over here. Fine. After that 1 plus 0 will be 1, and 1 plus 0 will be 1 again. So 1 plus 1 will be 0, and you will be having a carry of 1 over here. Fine. After that this 1 plus 0 is going to give you 1, and this 1 plus 1 is going to give you 0 with a carry 1 over here. Now again 1 plus 1 will give you 0 with a carry 1, and nothing is over here, so just drag this one downward, and this is your solution, 10010. Like that you have to solve these things. Fine. After that we have this E portion. Again E portion, try it out by yourself. F portion also try it out by yourself. See the G portion, we have 1010, and you have to add on 101 to it. Okay, now let's see, it is a simple one actually. So we have 0 plus 1 equal to 1, then 1 plus 0 will be 1, 0 plus 1 will be 1, and 1, nothing is over here, so just drag this one downward. Then this is the solution of your binary number. Okay, the leftover portion you try it out by yourself. In case you found any difficulty, you just write down or just come in the live class and ask me over there. Okay, so this is about your fourth question, that is add the following binary numbers. Now the next question we have is convert the following binary number into decimal number. Now you have to do the conversion for the same. Previously in the third question we have learned कि we have some decimal numbers, how we are going to convert them into binary number. Now we have the reverse portion, like you have the binary numbers and you have to convert it into decimal number. Okay, see the first one, that is 11001. Now you see how we are going to do that. See, firstly what we have to do, we have to specify the position for those. Okay, so let us specify the position. See, this 1 is present on 0th location, right? Then this 0 is present on first location, then this will be on second location, this will be on third location, this will be on fourth location. Like that you have to specify the location, start from this portion and start from 0. Okay, after that you write down like that. See, this is a number is 1 na, so 1 into 2 to the power, what is the position? The position is 4, so 1 into 2 to the power 4. Fine. After that plus sign, then you have this 1 over here, so 1 into 2 to the power, what is the position? Position is 3. Okay, so that is why 3 you write down over here. After that again plus this 0 we have now, so 0 into 2 to the power, the position, that is 2. Again 0 into 2 to the power, the position is 1. Then again lastly we have 1 into 2 to the power, the position, that is 0. Okay, now solve this thing and let's see what is the answer that we have got. Okay, so firstly before solving it out, 0 into something will cross it out, no output you will be getting. Again 0 into something, nothing you will be getting out. Okay, so you solve this one, 2 to the power 4, you will be getting what? You will be getting 16. Okay, after that you solve this 1 into 2 to the power 3, you will be getting, means 3 times 2 you have to multiply. Okay, you will be getting 8. After that see this one into 2 to the power 0. Anything with a power 0 is going to give you one value. Okay, so 1 into 1 you will be getting 1 plus 1. Now if you add on all these quantities, you will be getting what? You will be getting 25. So that is how you can say that this binary number is equivalent to 25 in your decimal number. Okay, this is how we are going to do the conversion from binary number into your decimal number. Okay, now see the second one we have 111001 with us. Okay, now see this third one, we have 1 3 times 0 and 1 1. Now again you write it down like this, 1 0 0 0 1 1. Okay, now again specify the positions for these. This one is present at 0, this is for 1, this is for 2, this is for 3, this is for 4, and this is for your 5. Okay, now write down the expression for the same. So we are writing 1 into 2 to the power, the position, that is 5, right? After that 0 into 2 to the power, the position is 4. Then again 0 into 2 to the power, the position is 3. Again 0 into 2 to the power, the position is 2. Again plus, I'm continuing over here, 1 into 2 to the power, the position, that is 1, and 1 into 2 to the power, the position, that is 0. Okay, now the next step is what? You just cut down with the zeros quantity, so this will got cancelled, this would also got cancelled, this will also got cancelled. Okay, after that you try to solve this one, this 2 to the power 5, then multiply 2 5 times, you will be getting what? You will be getting 32. Okay, after that you will be having this one, 1 into 2 to the power 1, you will be getting plus 2. And after that what you have, you'll just a minute, yes, then we have 1 into 2 to the power 0, so you'll be getting 1 over here. Okay, so this is going to give you what? This will going to give you 35 as of your number. Okay, so this number is equivalent to 35 in your decimal number system. Fine, this is about the C solution. Now see the next one, the D part, we have 100101. It is a similar one, try to solve it by yourself. E part also. Now let's see the F portion, we have 101011 with us. Okay, this we are going to solve it out. So we have 101011. Again specify the positions for the same. This is present at 0, this is for 1, this is for 2, this is for 3, this is for 4, and this 1 is present lastly on 5. Okay, now again write down the expression. We have 1 into 2 to the power 5, then again we have 0 into 2 to the power 4 plus 1 into 2 to the power 3, then we have plus 0 into 2 to the power 2, then plus 1 into 2 to the power 1, and lastly 1 into 2 to the power 0. Again, what is the next step? You cancel out the terms which have 0 in it, right? So this you got cancelled, this also got cancelled. Now this is the leftover thing, so you will be writing it out. 32, when you multiply 2 5 times, you will be getting 32. After that, this one 2 to the power 3, you will be getting 8 with you. After that, 1 into 2 to the power 1, you will be getting 2, and 1 into 2 to the power 0. I already told you anything with the power 0 is going to give you 1, right? So 1 into 1 is going to give you 1 with you. Okay, when you complete the addition portion, you will be getting 43 as of your decimal number. Okay, so this is how you are going to do the conversion. Now complete all these steps, and in case you stuck somewhere, just let me know. Okay, so this is about your fifth question. Now moving on to the sixth one, we have multiply the following binary numbers. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to do the multiplication. So for this portion also we have 4 rules with us. What are those rules? Let us write down. We have 0 into 0 is going to give you 0. Then we have 0 into 1 is going to give you 0. Then 1 into 0 is going to give you 0, and 1 into 1 is going to give you 1. Only these 4 rules you have to learn for the multiplication. Okay, after that you just see this question. Question number 1, we have what? We have this 1 0 0 0 1, and you have to multiply it with 1 0 1. Now let's see how we are going to do that. See, firstly take this number, take this digit. Okay, we are going to follow the same procedure likewise we are doing in our maths. Okay, so firstly pick one digit and multiply it with all these numbers. Okay, so 1 into 1 will be 1, 1 into 0 will be 0, again 1 into 0 will be 0, 1 into 0 0, and 1 into 1 1. This you are going to get. Now on the next turn, just make a cross over here, just below one digit, and after that this 0 you have to multiply with all these digits. Okay, so you multiply 0 with 1, you will be getting 0 0 0 0 0, like this you will be getting a number. Okay, after that again make two crosses and then multiply 1 with all these digits. So again you will be getting 1 0 0 0 and then 1. Okay, and after that what you have to do, you have to add on all these things. Now the same way we are going to proceed जैसे कि आप बिल्कुल अपने मैथ्स में करते हो. So you just add on these values. So firstly for this one nothing we have now, so that is why simple 1 we will be getting. And after that you see this 1 0 plus 0, you will be getting 0 over here. After that you see these three numbers we have. So 0 plus 0 will be 0, and 0 plus 1 will be 1. Fine, over here nothing is there, just 0, so simply you write down 0. After that over here 1 plus 0 will be 1, and 1 plus 0 will be 1. Okay, after that for over here you see 0 plus 0 will be 0, and over here only 1 is present. So that is how you will be getting the answer 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. Okay, and this whole thing you have to show in your answer sheet. This is how you are going to multiply these things. Fine, after that just see the second portion. Second one is 1 0 1 0 and multiply it with 1 1. Okay, now again follow the same procedure. Pick one digit from this portion and multiply with every digit. So 1 into 0 will be 0, 1 into 1 will be 1, 1 into 0 will be 0, 1 into 1 will be 1. Now make one cross. After that this digit we have to multiply with every other digit. Okay, so we will be getting 0 1 0 1. Now we are done with all these digits, so you just do the addition part. Okay, now addition will give you what? Over here is 0, then 1 plus 0 is going to give you 1, this 0 plus 1 is going to give you 1, this 1 plus 0 will be 1, and this 1 over here as it is. So this is how you are going to do the multiplication. This is the answer for your B part. Now the leftover two parts you try it out by yourself and you just solve it, and In case you stuck somewhere, again you just let me know about the same. Okay, so this is about your sixth portion, that is multiply the following binary numbers. Now we have the seventh question. See, in seventh question we have to subtract these following binary numbers. Okay, now before directly jumping onto the question, see over here, we have some rules for the binary subtraction as well. Okay, so what are the rules? We have 0 minus 0 is going to give you 0, then 1 minus 0 is going to give you 1, then 1 minus 1 is going to give you 0, and lastly this 0 minus 1, it is going to give you 1, and you have to take a borrow 1 from the left hand side. Okay, in your addition you are giving a carry, but over here in subtraction you have to take a borrow from the left hand side portion. Okay, now these are the four rules that you have to learn. Now see the questions what we have. So the first question is 1010, and you have to subtract this 1010, you have to subtract this 1000 from it. Okay, this is a very simple portion. Now do it out. See, 0 minus 0 is going to give you 0, 1 minus 0 we have this 1 with us, then 0 minus 0 will be 0, and 1 minus 1 will be 0. So this is the answer for the first one. It is a very simple one. Okay, so you just copy it out. Now see the second portion we have. The second one is what we have, 110. Okay, let's make a difference. We have 110 and we have 101 with us. Okay, now you have to solve the subtraction part. Now you see on the first portion itself we have 0 minus 1, and in the rule what we have learned is 0 minus 1 is going to give you 1, and you have to take a borrow from the left hand side, right? So left hand side mein over here 1 is present na, so it will be your 0 and it will be 1 will be copied over here. Okay, like this. So the answer will be 1, and you have took a borrow from the left hand side, so because of that borrow this 1 will become 0, right? Now you have 0 minus 0, you will be getting 0, and this 1 minus 1, again you will be getting 0. So this is the answer for your B part. Fine. Now see the C portion. The C portion is what we have, 101001, and we have to subtract 1001 from it. Okay, again it is a simple one. You see how we are going to solve it. 1 minus 1 will be 0, 0 minus 0 will be 0, 0 minus 0 will be 0, over here again 0, then drag the 0 over here, drag this 1 over here. Now this is a solution for your C part. This is how you are going to solve it out. Fine. After that the D portion we have. Now this is the last one. You try it out by yourself. Again, if you stuck somewhere, you just let me know. Okay, this is about your seventh question, that is about subtraction portion. Now the last question we have, that is your divide the following binary numbers. Okay, so you have to divide these following. Now for the division portion also we have the rules. Now in division only two rules we have to follow. Those are 0 divided by 1 is going to give you what? It is going to give you 0, and 1 divided by 1 it is going to give you 1. Only these two rules you have to focus on. Fine. Now let's see the first question we have, 1010 divided by 101. Okay, so you write down like this, 1010, and you divide it by 101. Now the first rule says what? You have to count the digits over here and the digits over here. Okay, so first three digits and first three digits, they are near about the same. So what you can do, you just take 1 as a quotient. Okay, so multiply this number by 1 and you will be getting the same number of 101 over here, right? After that you just subtract the portion, you will be getting 3 times 0. Now you just drag this 0 downward, and you have to do what? You have to multiply again it by 0. Okay, again you will be getting 0 0 0 0, and you just make a cross sign. This is how you are going to divide, and this question portion 10 is your answer. Okay, now you follow these rules, the same you are doing in mathematics. For multiplication we have to go on with addition also, and for division we have to go on with subtraction also, right? So this thing we have to do. This is your A portion's answer. Now see the B portion, we have 1111 and divided by 011. This we have to do. Okay, now you see over here, 1 1 1 1. Now divided by 0 1 1. Now you see, when you have this 0 on the right, on this portion, now on this portion, then what we just ignore this 0. Okay, if you have 0 present over this location, now see over here, this is an answer, this is a question 0 1 1. Now if the 0 is present on this leftmost portion, then you just ignore this 0, you just cut down this 0. But if the 0 is present on the rightmost portion, then you cannot ignore this 0. This is important. Okay, for the left hand portion only you can cut it down, for the right hand side portion you have to keep it with you. Okay, so over here we have 0 1 1, so we can just ignore this 0 from that portion, and we can solve this question like we have 1 1 1 1, and you can divide it by 1 1 simply. Ignore this 0. Okay, so now what you have to do, see, we have two digits over here. Now count two digits from this portion. We have the same number, so that is why you just multiply it by 1. Okay, so when you multiply it by 1, you'll be getting 1 1 with you. Now do the subtraction portion, you'll be getting 0 0 1. Okay, after that, this 1 is not enough now, it is a smaller number. Then you can do what, you can just apply 0 over here, and you can drag this 1 also downwards, so you will be getting 0 0 1 1. Again, I told you, from the left hand side portion, if we have a 0, we don't have any value for that zeros. Okay, so you cut down these zeros, then we are left with 1 1 only. So when you multiply this 1 1 by 1, you'll be getting 1 1 over here. Okay, and when the subtraction will go, you will be getting 0 0. So that is how you are going to get the answer as 1 0 1. Okay, this is your answer for the B part. Now the C portion, try it out by yourself, and the D portion also you try it out by yourself. In case you stuck somewhere, you just let me know about the same. Okay, now after all these things, you just focus over there on your page number 23. We have this assessment C portion. Okay, we have this assessment C portion, and the question is what, you have to convert 1F3 with a base of 16. You have to convert this thing firstly into the decimal number, means to say decimal number with a base of 10, and after that this decimal number you have to convert it into binary number with a base of 2. Okay, so over here in this question, what they are saying, in this question actually they are showing you three-way conversion. So firstly, this is your hexadecimal number. Okay, so hexadecimal number you have to convert it into your binary number. Okay, after that, when you will got this binary number, you have to convert it into your decimal number. Okay, this thing you have to do it by yourself. This is also your homework. Okay, so with this, your chapter number got completed. Now you try to solve these questions and you practice them very well. Fine, these are important for your UT exams and for your half yearly exam as well. And in case you stuck somewhere, you just write it down in the comment section, or you just come in the live class and you ask me directly over there. Okay, so this is about this video, and thank you so much.